Beginning of the program, I have a very special message for Bullitt, and approaching the dais at this time, indeed, Bullitt and Brad Armstrong. Now, may I have your very special attention at this particular moment? Bullitt, Continental Championship Wrestling received a telegram from the president of the National Wrestling Alliance out of Kansas City, Mr. Bob Geigel. I have, at his instructions, turned that telegram over to your attorney. I want to tell all of you, and you, in case you have not talked to your attorney about this yet, the contents of that particular telegram. It said, in essence, that if indeed the gentleman to my left, known as Bullitt, is ever unmasked during a match, and it is discovered that he is indeed one Bob Armstrong, he will be permanently suspended from the National Wrestling Alliance. Now, frankly, I know how all of you feel. I share those same sentiments, but I must say that it's a valid point by the president.
I just want to say this. I know exactly what you're talking about, but that telegram said if. IF. That's a big word, because ain't nobody getting this mask.
That's exactly right. If is a mighty big word. It's a middle word in life, and nobody's getting that mask.
Well, all right. There was neither an admission nor a denial by Bullitt. Well, I'll tell you what. There are a couple of bounty hunters after Bullitt and Brad, and they're out to get that mask. There's no question about it. And that match is upcoming right now.
Hey, let's turn it off. We got I invited Jimmy over to my beautiful complex and my spa out here, and we're sitting basking in the luxuries of what Tennessee Stud Stable has done since he talked me into coming on in, getting together with Jim, and all the wonderful things we've done because of it. And they told me that they have a montage or something, some special thing where I put that Holt, that inside toe Holt. But my daddy had such a good leg breaker, and I put it on all them Armstrongs one at a time and put them out. And now Bob Armstrong's got the audacity to throw himself back up here. And he's got some more dues to pay.
A whole bunch of dues to pay. When that mask comes off his face, he's going to be out of this area for good, brother.
That's
and
right.
he can take that punk with him.
That's right, that's right. That punk is in big trouble because he walked under the ladder with that big Dumbo, see? We're proud to see that boy get his eyes straightened out. They keep looking at me cross-eyed, Jimmy, and I'm going to slap him back straight for him. I ain't going to put up with it. Bob Armstrong, we got a message for you. You think you're hiding, boy? We're going to be showing your face, your tail, and everything at the same time. You're a half a man. Me and Gorgeous going to prove it.
That's right, baby. That's right. You got it. You're going to have your drink of this here champagne.
I need to. Let's slide it back up. All this stuff made me nervous.
Take that. All the way down the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this television match scheduled one fall with a 15-minute time limit. The gentleman in the ring weighing in at a combined weight of 700 pounds. Their contract has been bought by the Tennessee Stud. They're from Tennessee. They are the Tennessee Stud Bounty Hunters. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents are making their way towards the ringside area. They weigh in at a combined weight of 461 pounds. Here is Brad Armstrong and the Bullet.
Bullitt and Brad, that's right. Bullitt and Brad moving out against Tennessee Stud Bounty Hunters. Hey, look at that Bullitt move, will you? and Brad entering the ring now. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. Something vaguely reminiscent about the Bullet. Well, the stud's got to be worried if he sends in a pair of 350-pounders. Man, they're big. Brad Armstrong locks up. And the bounty hunter very quickly backed off. They lock up, and again, the bounty hunter with that superior weight pulls him back. A wild swing that missed as Brad Armstrong slipped to one side. Once again, they lock up.
Mr. Scully, I'm gonna come out here. I want to make a few comments. As you can see, I got my big boys from Tennessee up there, and they're going to do the job for me. They're going to take that mask off of Bob Armstrong, because as you and I both know, that if that mask comes off of Bob Armstrong's face, and that is Bob Armstrong there calling himself the Bullet, then Bob Geigel, as president of the National Wrestling Alliance, has said that he will be suspended. And he will be suspended because my boys up there right now, as you can tell, them are homegrown boys, and they can take care of any man, especially a Bullet. And tonight, they're going to pull that mask off of him, I'll guarantee it.
That's the Tennessee stud, and I'll say one thing. I don't think they've missed any meals, that's for sure. They are a big...
I don't like your smart aleck attitude either, Gordon Sully. Of course they ain't missed any meals. Why shouldn't they eat? I told them to eat, Daddy, because they need to eat, because tonight they're going to eat them a big, giant-sized Bullet. Mark my words, they're going to pull that mask off the Bullet tonight, and you'll be able to send this tape directly to Bob Geigel and see to it that Bob Armstrong is out of the National Wrestling Alliance for good.
Rest assured, stud, that... if, in fact, that mask does come off, I will send it to Mr. Bob Geigel. That's the only right and fair thing to do. But right now, Brad Armstrong, beautiful spin under takedown, another one, and it looks like this bounty hunter may be in trouble as...
They're cheating. They're cheating like they always do. Brad Armstrong there pulling the tights. The referee should have seen it. It was obvious to me. Should have been obvious to you that he pulled the man's tights. How's he going to arm drag a man of that size? I can't believe what's going on up here.
Well, he caught him with a beautiful drop kick. And the Bullet's in the ring now. The Bullet levies a hard right hand. The Bullet catches him again. And the Bullet has the bounty hunter in trouble. The Bullet winds up. Caught him with a short hooking right hand. Well, there's no way you'd be able to slam fellas like that, that's for sure. Bullet and Brad in there. Beautiful counter moves here. And they've got the sleepers on him. They've got the sleepers on him. They've got the sleeper hold on the bounty hunters. Bullet and Brad. Bullet and Brad have them down with the sleeper hold. It's over. It is all over. Bullet and Brad Armstrong are victorious over the bounty hunters, and the bounty hunters bit the Bullet. Some great NWA wrestling upcoming in conjunction with the fair in Mobile at the fairgrounds this coming Friday night. Next Thursday night, Championship Wrestling will be coming to Biola Battery, and that'll be at the Civic Center. Match time there is 8 p.m. And next Friday night in Formanton, Alabama, at the high school gymnasium. And there, the Bullet and Brad take on Robert Fuller and Jimmy Golden.
I'm going to tell you what, we're going to start in Biola Battery. That's Thursday night, this coming Thursday night. They're going to try everything they can to get this mask off to see if Bob Armstrong's really standing here behind that mask. But while they're trying to do all that, brother, me, B&B here, B&B Company, Brad and the Bullet going to be stretching, and sooner or later, Gordon, I'm going to pop somebody's leg. And if I don't do it Thursday night, the next Friday night in Flomaton, we got them all by themselves. Marshmallow Belly, Gutless Golden, we got both of them, the dynamic tandem they call themselves, and Friday night in Flomaton, we're going to get the job done. That's exactly right. What can I say? The man speaks for himself. And like he said, who knows? Who's behind that mask? The bullet knows, and Brad knows, and we're going to take care of business both places.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Fuller and Mr. Golden have some divergent views about Thursday and Friday.
I'm going to tell you something. I know exactly who it is behind that mask, Bob Armstrong. It's none other than you. And when we take that mask off, we have already been promised from Mr. Bob Geigel, the president, that you're going to be gone. And you know what's going to happen to you next, punk? Brad Armstrong, we got 2 chances. Bowler Batcher and a 6-man tag. What? Bowler Batcher. You ever heard of such a thing? And then Flomaton, Alabama, Friday night. One of the 2, Sonny, brother. You're going to get that mask taken off. Bob Armstrong, be ready for it. You're going to be gone out of this area for good. You are gone, Armstrong. What's that punk? Cover up for him. You're gone.
Well, there it is. This mask is the target of Mr. Fuller and Mr. Golden. We're going to find out Thursday night in Bayou La Battery or Friday in Florida.